Just finished uploading, in fact it's doing it right now, the second episode of watercolor. I need to find the next image. I decided that since I chose page 6 and that there are 2 images on that page, that I need to do that little flower. It's a mandala flower. It's in here somewhere. So I thought I'd let you flip through with me while I try to find it. And I could talk a little bit about what I draw. I love to draw women, primarily. That is my focus. I like to draw what I see in my life and what I feel. I just let it happen. In the mornings, I'll, have my coffee and I'll think about, I'm very interested in numbers. I always have been. I don't fully understand why. I'm fascinated by them. Always have been, always been drawn to them. I could always remember people's telephone numbers. Remember number combinations easily. What I do in the morning is I think about the day. I think about what the numbers are. Today is 9/1/2015. It's a new month. So that's a new energy. First day of the month, and I've learned, since I've been paying attention, to see what's going on the first day of the month, because you'll see it played out louder and louder throughout the month. So I really try to pay attention to the energy of the first day of the month. And it's my birthday month. I love September. So it's gotta be good. Anyway, let's keep flipping. And so then I click on Facebook generally, and I see that percolate like the coffee through my system. Then ideas come to me, and shortly thereafter I'm generally sketching. He's cute. I like that little bird. And sometimes it's men. There's a male face. I don't know if this is picking up the black and whites here, but it's in pencil. And you see, sometimes I will color them, sometimes I won't. Now this book, there's a lot of black and white in here because she reminded me at this point I was thinking about making coloring book pages. So she was one of the first ones, actually. And this was in May 19th. So yeah, and then it kind of evolved. I remember we went to our local shop that sells seeds. So we have a little garden in the backyard, and they had a fairy garden, and I thought, oh, that's a neat idea, because they would make little planters of flowers, miniature flowers, and they called them fairy gardens, and I thought they could use a little bit of Kimba in there. So I came up with these drawings. I like her. They're cute. I love to go back through my artwork, and I don't do it enough. Anyway, so that was that evolution, and then these are funky girls. I like these girls. I need to do more with them. They could be a series on their own. They're wonderful. Oh, here's that color chart I was mentioning in an earlier video. And this is just one page. I've got another page of these. But I drew out squares, and I put the colors on there, and then I went over them with, went over them with water to see how they reacted to the water. So that's that. I like her. She's funky. Yeah, I did quite a bit of these. I mentioned earlier, I love the circles, and it is a starting point for a lot of my work. Then I started thinking about mandalas, because that's what that is. It's goddesses in a mandala, which is cool. I like this one. And I like that you can turn it any which way, and it looks like it's the right way. Then I thought about these teacup girls, which there they are. She's one in color. And then I drew a bunch of them, and there's one of the flowers. And I like these girls too. I need to do something with them because they're adorable. And I need to add color to them. But this is unusual for me because color is very important. These are all black and white because I was thinking about coloring along with you. So I wanted to have them in black and white. Then I started thinking, this reminds me of what was going on at the time. She is, I don't know if she came first or what, but, oh, a yard sale. We went to a yard sale, and we found a bunch of mostly birdhouses that a lady was selling in her yard sale. And I bought all of them at once, and inside there was this one pretty box, but it was a wooden vase. It was cool, and it was begging to be painted. They were raw wood to be painted. So I drew this like a geisha girl. It kept catching my attention. So this one came after that. I like my work. I love to look at it. She's neat too. She's kind of a book fairy or a book butterfly. I like her, and I like that little ball thing. I'll go through phases where I just do that little thing, and then poof, they're gone. I never did anything with him yet. I make jewelry. I like to design jewelry. So that's what these designs are. Then I started doing the girls that made me remember when I first started drawing, which was, I don't know, 10 or 12 years ago. I drew as a kid, but I put it down for a long time. And then I started drawing again. There's one. I did a video of her. I haven't uploaded it yet. I'll look at it again and see if that's beautiful. I love those colors. And a lot of these are on my Zazzle account. It's a print shop online. It's under Kimba Art, and I'll put a link below. But a lot of these, I don't necessarily put them all on Facebook. I put them either on my Zazzle account, or I put them on my Sells account. Both you can find on my Facebook page. And then I started doing these sweet little babies. I don't know what that is. It's like ears and a heart, but then it comes up out, and that's a heart. They're interesting to me. I don't know what they mean. I did those July 1st. She's cute. I like how she's doing that sideways glance. And then, like, these are they're on my print shop. I like those. So these are all, I was trying to get my idea going for a coloring book. I like the color on that. That looks like a gazing globe or a paperweight. She would make an awesome paperweight. I get so many ideas when I look at these, and I like her too. She's really something. I love how she feels very balanced, very secure. She's got an eye towards the features. She's cute. Yeah, and I thought these were kind of interesting. Coming closer to where it ended up. I like her too. I need to do something with this girl. Nice. And here we go. I was thinking about mandalas, because this is a mushroom mandala. I'm looking forward to coloring that one. Here's one that didn't make it in the book. It's Baby Chicks. But then it's not. It's funky. I like it. I might still make that one available. Papa Dove. I'm so focused generally on female, but I wanted to make this book balanced. I wanted all parties heard from. It's more structured. That's how I feel male energy. More structured, more direct. I wanted this one more structured, so that's what this one's about. Papa Dove. I'm looking forward to coloring that one. Hello. I love these colors. Love how this turned out. She's beautiful. And this one's interesting. I like that one too. There's that other color page, the color block. Some dolls. I think these are dolls. She's really interesting. I'm definitely looking. This is my tree in the backyard. And I've got a video of, I think, where I did the bee balm, where I show the tree. But I like her. And we've got a bird feeder hanging like this. So this is, and it's a very old tree. we're slowly losing it. In fact, the top, part of the top keeps falling out. But it's a controlled drop. Yeah, I like her a lot. More dolls. That one's interesting. My sketchbook is a diary. So interesting. I love her too. These are some dolls. They're very interesting. I'm going to need to follow up with all these. And I like her too. I like how her dress goes out. And yikes, I'm to the end of the book. And I don't see that flower. What did I do with that? Maybe it's in the other book. I did see one of the flowers. Let me double check that it's not there. I'm taking that out of the book. I started this a while ago. Summer's kind of been a blur. It's not one of those. June 11. You know, I might have pulled it out. There's a couple pages missing here. So I'm going to have to find those. Good grief, Charlie Brown. I wonder if I'm supposed to do that one next. Maybe I'm supposed to edit this. Maybe so. Okay. Well, I'm going to end the video here. I tried to figure out what I did with that flower. Thanks for watching. Sincerest Kimba. I hope you have a wonderful day.